happy Thursday. I usually say happy Tuesday.
I know, I was low-key hoping you would say it.
But we switched days, and I can see Friday. I can see it. The light at the end of the tunnel of this week is upon us. So happy Thursday, guys. We're actually testing a product today. I looked at this for the first time about 45 minutes ago.
Rachel's been asking me questions like, I don't know, pal. You know more about it than me. I don't know, pal.
It's just one of those days, but I'm excited to test this out. I have done some prepping. I've done some design space work. We're going to be using some tips that actually Becca taught me in design space. So, wow. So
got cold chills.
Oh my God.
I really did, but it had nothing to do with that.
So the Hack Queen title might be going to Becca. If you happen to be brand new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Rachel, and the voice you hear is Miss Becca, and we are both owners and craft educators here at Oak and Lamb. And here at Oak and Lamb, it is our goal to make you a confident and well-rounded crafter, no matter what area of crafting you're passionate about. If you have a Cricut, a Silhouette, a Brother Skin to Cut, if you have a laser cutter, if you have a sublimation printer, if you're passionate about sewing or woodworking or home decor, all types of different things, you will absolutely love our community here at Oak and Lamb. We are having a wonderful sale. We've kicked it a little bit further through 4th of July, so if you are interested in that, we have an annual discount of $35 off, which is incredible. So use the code 350FF and get your membership today. Click the link down below. Beck will throw that link in the comments throughout the video. It's a wonderful, wonderful sale. Honestly, it's one of our best sales that we've had through the year. It's great. So you'll not only get our cut files, but we do have a free commercial use license on all of those. Included in that membership, if you have a Cricut, any kind of Cricut, a Maker, a Explorer series machine, or a Cricut Joy, we have training, free training courses on all of those machines, how to work them ins, outs, what you need, what you don't need, how to use design space, all that good stuff. We also have a printable guide. It's adorable. That goes along with those that you can print out for free. We have a member-only Facebook group and an exclusive podcast, as well as some other videos in that membership. We just keep adding to the membership, so if you want to take a great deal, get it today. You'll love it. Let me know if you have any questions about it as well, as that's what lives are for. I've been live for years, and I'm not nervous anymore, but Becca just took a picture of me for whatever reason, and that made me nervous. It's funny what makes you nervous nowadays.
Okay, so I'm only asking, Amanda and Amy both love your shirt, and I can't remember where I got it. I think Angie made it, and I'm texting her to ask her, so I took a picture of you in the shirt so I could ask which it was. Sorry.
Okay. I don't care.
They love your shirt.
I love my shirt too, thank you. This is one of Becca's that I texted Becca today. If you guys didn't know, Becca has lost over 100 pounds.
No, I haven't. 94. Anyway, thank you.
Clap. And her fat friend gets all of her clothes, and I love it. My closet is full of Becca's clothes. And I texted her today and I said, hey, Becca, this shirt I poured myself into is getting a little tight today.
I gotta do something.
I said, I gotta do something. I said, I'm fat and I'm happy, but I need a little bit more energy. But anyways, yes, this was Becca's shirt, and I love it very much.
I think our fellow flock member Angie made it. I think it was her.
Angie does a great job.
She does.
Thanks, Angie, for the
It
wonderful
was her.
shirt.
It was her.
Yay!
Go to Ink and Threadology. If you want one of these shirts, go to Ink and Threadology.
It's super cute. I love this shirt. Okay, today we are testing out, I don't want to say it wrong, HTV Ront Sublimation sticker paper. That's what we've got on the roster today. We have our 10 by 12 Easy Press. I don't think we've had this bad boy out in a very long time, so we're using this today. We have our big Easy Press mat. It's 16 by 20. We have some heat resistant tape. You're going to need that. Sublimation paper or regular paper, as Becca says, but I use sub paper. I didn't want to mess anything up. I got nervous. I already pre-printed out our stickers for today, or our soon-to-be stickers. We have the sticker paper, we have a mat or Cricut, and I have a water bottle here because I think I'm gonna apply this on something, and then I'm gonna spray it, squirt it, and try and rub it off, because this is supposed to be a little bit more permanent and waterproof than regular printable adhesive vinyl. Because I asked Becca, like I've asked her 1,000 questions, like she knows about this product. I said, because if you don't know, the process is you mirror your image and print out a sheet of sublimation paper, okay? you literally tape a piece of sublimation paper printed, mirrored, onto the HTV Ront material, tape it up, heat it, and then this becomes your stickers. And that's it, you just cut it and whatnot. And I said, Becca, why would someone want to do this process versus have it print out on a regular printer with some adhesive printable vinyl and just call it a day? And she made a great point. Whenever you're working with sublimation, you notice that it's very permanent. So anything you sublimate, if you sublimate on a sublimation mug or tumbler or something like that, it's stuck in there. It's there forever. It's not going anywhere. It's not like a printable sticker that you can just kind of peel off or whatever. It kind of bonds with that. So this is probably going to bond with the material on the sticker paper and make a really nice bond versus just printing straight on the material. So I hope that helps. I know we're going to get those types of questions. Oh, I bought this paper not too long ago to make some stickers for my sister. It works. I love it. We're so glad you love it. We're testing it
Give us your
today.
tips, Michaela.
Give us your tips. So the process we're going to be doing here is with our Easy Press, it's set to 375. I already had it set.
Yeah, I think 375 for 40 seconds.
For 40 seconds, yes, Becca. Warm peel the paper. We always warm peel. We don't really cold peel around here. We're too impatient.
Yeah.
To cold peel around here. So the design space process is super easy. You guys have done this 1,000 times. So let's just go over. If we don't have any questions, do you have any questions?
No, but Michaela said no running. They are waterproof. I ran it underwater, scrubbed and everything. So I'm curious, how do they do with UV? Like in the sun, do they fade pretty quickly? Let me know.
Yeah, is this white? Did we get the white one or
I think
the clear
so.
one?
Okay. I'll look it up. I think we got white.
Okay, so switch me to the third or the first camera or whichever camera's.
Where do you want to?
I want my computer.
Oh, well.
I know we've switched the cameras around.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on.
We need a another HDMI cord. Thank you, Becca.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I told you were a better producer than
I am. You're right.
Just today, maybe though. I'll probably feel better about it tomorrow. Some days I wake up and I actually want to be nice to Becca, and other days I wake up and I really don't.
Yeah,
want
today
to.
wasn't that day.
Today. Okay. Come on, buddy. Here we go. So, this is our designs that we're going to be using today. Now, I'm actually not going to go through all of this because I went through this, like how to put an offset on an SVG about 10,000 times. But just to get one as an example, this is our finished one, okay? This is exactly what it's going to look like. I'm going to click duplicate for the sake of this. And then I'm going to detach this, and then we'll kind of show you the process. We'll deconstruct this for you. So, here's one of them. I'm going to change our canvas color so you can see a little bit better here. Okay. Here's one of them. We take this, shift it around. Okay, so this says Dog Mom. This is an SVG, okay, that I have flattened an offset to, all right? So all that you do for this is bring it in if you happen to have an SVG and not a PNG. Bring it in right here, basic cut, size it the way you want it, and you're going to add an offset to it. So you just come up here, click offset, and then move your toggle around. You can make the offset huge. You can make the offset really, really tiny, however you want to do. If I want to make mine, let's say this big, I click apply. But I don't like to see these pieces in the center. I want those to be, you know, filled in as well. What do? Go to contour, hide all contours, and now you can go up and change your offset color to white. Now all you have to do is flatten this together, and bing, bam, boom, you're done. Your SVG becomes a PNG, which will also print and cut really well. Yes, Becca?
Can you repeat the
Bing, bam, boom.
Thank you.
Bing, bam, boom.
Yeah.
Wham, bam. Wham, bam, turkey to ham. What do you want me? What do you want from me?
Also, these are clear. I did get clear. And they're not available right now. Apparently, they're sold out everywhere. So
What?
Yeah.
This product?
Yeah.
Snooze, you lose, people. That's all I got to say. So that's it. I'll say it one more time for the people in the back. Bing, bam, boom.
I think you said bing, bang, boom, but
Bing,
whatever.
Bang, boom, whatever.
Whatever.
I mean, they're interchangeable.
That's true. That's
the
true.
phrase I gave you has some customization capabilities.
Okay, cool.
Are you complaining about it?
Not at all.
I didn't think so. Okay, so that's it. Do that to all of them. If you have some other print the cuts like this one, for instance, it's already a print the cut and you do not have to add an offset to this. You want to add an offset to this because you don't want your Cricut to cut out this as a Cricut would. You want it to cut it out as like a print and cut, not as like a regular image. So it'll cut out around the edge instead of, you know, inside all the little details, and that's what we want. So I'm actually just gonna like go back, keep going back, keep going back. Come on, undo button. Come on, undo button. Oh, gorgeous. Now, let's talk about how where are you at? Here we go. Let's talk about how I formatted this. Now, you might see I've put all of this on a sheet, like a square in Design Space. Why have I done that? Well, the print and cut size restriction for the paper size I have, which is 8.5 by 11, the max you can print and cut on the sheet of paper I have is 6.75 by 9.25. So this is a Becca hack. I have went in here in Design Space, grabbed a basic shape and made it 6.75 by 9.25 inches. I made my square white. I placed all of my stickers inside the square and sized them accordingly. This is how you'll know that you have enough room for your stickers to sit on one sheet of paper. You do not have to do this hack. I just personally like to do it. I feel like Cricut is a little more wasteful when it places these on here. And I like to not be wasteful. So this is a Becca hack to make sure all your stickers will fit. Once you have them all here how you want them, now again, make sure that the ones that you want, this one says Super Mom, Super Wife, Super Tired, Lake Life, Bride, Dog Mom, Cool Moms Club, all of those have offsets on them that are white, that have been flattened together and then placed on this sheet. So don't skip any of those steps, but you guys know the drill. If you're watching this video, you're probably more advanced than a beginner. Anywho, so take that, make sure you take all this together and attach it. Now, the reason why I like to attach it is because it's gonna stay right where it's supposed to be. Now, because we're actually not cutting this on the same sheet of paper that our Cricut is gonna print out through our printer, it creates a little level of possible problems. So that's why I also like to go ahead and detach this so that it stays right where it's supposed to be for me. I feel like it's eliminating some issues for me. So go ahead, attach that together. Save this if you haven't saved it. You know, I'll go ahead and save it again. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to click Make It. We are using our Maker 3 today, but you can use whatever you want. It automatically puts it at 11.17. Why is this? There we go. Hang on. Like my screen's a little bit too wide. It automatically puts it at 11.17, but we're going to put it at 8.5 by 11, and this is what it's going to look like. It's going to look perfect. So, continue. And make sure you mirror your image. I forgot to do it on the other page. Mirror your image here. That's very important for this project. Now you're going to click Set to Printer. We have it set to our 7840, which is correct. You're going to click Use System Dialog. You're going to click Print, and this is going to show up underneath here. Just like this. There she is. And now you're going to slide that quality from normal to best. We have our paper on our rear tray, and our media type is going to be glossy. And once you select all that, you can click Print. Make sure you set it to glossy paper. If you do not have your printer set to glossy paper, set it to glossy paper. It makes a huge difference. Now I'm going to click Cancel because I have already printed these out. And the instructions, thank you so much HTV Ront, gives you the cut settings for your Cricut, which is phenomenal. So the setting is with the standard fine point blade. The setting is going to be regular adhesive vinyl, and we're going to leave the pressure as default. So I absolutely love that it gives us those settings. I love that. A lot of materials don't, and it really makes me mad. So I love that it does. But before we can cut this out, we have to sublimate it. Are you nervous? Because I'm nervous. So let's get this ready, Becca. We can go overhead, and then you can tell me if I'm in the middle or not. Oh, you're a saint. Thanks. Okay. Okay, so I'm very nervous. Apparently, all you do is take one of these pieces of the HTV Ront sublimation paper, take one of your sheets that you've printed out that's been mirrored, and literally just like tape them together here. And then you're gonna just sublimate it. Now I already have our easy press heating up for us. I'm gonna try and get this on this paper like perfect. So bear with me while I do that because I really don't wanna have to, I mean, the Cricut's gonna read the registration marks anyways. Come here. Place this down. And the papers are a little bit of a different size, which is hysterical because they're both supposed to be 8.5 by 11. And you're probably like, Rachel, you're just taping directly on the Cricut mat. I sure am. Sure am. Just tape it on the mat. Becca, I'm going to ask you this.
Yep.
Where's our friend who's done this before? The Teflon sheet? Yes? No? Maybe so? Here's the problem with a Teflon sheet. Sometimes
Michaela, did you use a Teflon sheet when you were doing this?
Please let us know. I will wait on this answer because, I mean, I have another one of these printed out. I did print 2 out. But now I know a Teflon sheet does protect, but it also like removes some of the heat. So definitely let me know. But I'm pretty sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay. I'll wait for a reply. Let me go over to
these are printable vinyl. It's just a normal sticker. Michaela used parchment paper.
I don't think we have any of that.
We have
Teflon it is.
Is this parchment paper?
That's parchment paper.
I could have brought it to you, pal.
Guys, look, the teeth on this tape dispenser made me bleed. Okay. I'm nervous. Okay, it's set to 375, 40 seconds. We're just going to set it down. And I'm just going to let it chill here, okay? I'm not adding pressure. All I'm doing is making sure it's not moving.
Oh, bless you, buddy.
Bless you, bud. I smell, oh gosh.
It's a burnt smell.
Yeah. Well, let's just be honest, 375 is pretty hot.
No, yeah, it is.
You know?
Well, I mean, sublimation, you do at 400 on your shirt, so I guess it needs that to transfer.
Oh.
Hey, Scott. Scott's listening from work.
Hey, Scott.
Do you subject your coworkers to this insane
I hope not.
group?
Bless their hearts. Okay. Whoa. Oh, guys. Okay,
What are you gauzing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you
Ooh,
nervous?
I smell it. Ooh, she's strong. Ooh. Oh, it did not do great. I needed to put pressure on it.
Okay.
Hey, guess what? I have 2. I have 2. Okay, next one, pressure. Okay. I'm bringing the table down. Let's bring the table down here. The colors that are there, I like them a lot. I need to go on top of this bad boy and get him some good pressure going. We will not be defeated. I don't like that it curls up, though. I might have to take this on the mat, Becca. The Cricut mat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to let this cool off for a second. The color, I'll let you see the colors. The colors are pretty vibrant, though. I'm impressed. Let's let that cool down. Okay. Get a piece of this. Laying this down. I'm glad I printed 2. It's like I just knew I would need 2. Okay. Note to self, apply pressure. I'm sure, I mean, Becca's perfect, guys, so I'm sure if she was doing this project, she would have applied pressure the first time. And we can't all be Becca, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know that I would have done that. I don't know. Because when you apply pressure, you run the risk of moving things around that you don't want to move around.
Okay, guys, here's our first try. Again, the colors that are there look good.
Yeah, they're nice and vibrant.
Okay. Here we go. Oh gosh, it's sliding.
Stick it under a heavy book after you pressed it. I've used a brand of off Etsy before for sublimation sticker paper, and that's what they recommend. That's great.
So like it cools down flat if it's under something heavy. Is that what somebody's saying?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm giving it some good pressure, guys. This one should be gorgeous. You all enjoying seeing the purple tips of my hair?
Oh, I think, yeah, I'm sure. It's like their favorite part of the day.
I know it is. Okay. Now, if that one didn't end up gorgeous, ain't my fault.
What is the plain paper? Okay, so this is HTV wants sublimation printable vinyl. And so it's supposed to make it waterproof. We do have a friend here, Michaela, who has tried it, and she says it is actually waterproof, so that's exciting. We're also going to test it for you here live.
Yeah.
But the paper on top is parchment paper, just to kind of protect the whole sublimation process. How do you feel this one went?
We'll see. I'm trying to let it cool flat this time.
Okay.
I feel like I should just set things on it to keep it flat.
Kim says your hair looks great, right?
Oh, thanks. Thank you. I love my hair. I'll set my iced coffee on it. There's this girl on TikTok who gets iced coffee every day from McDonald's.
Ew.
And this segment is called Crack or Crick, which if you're not from the South, we usually call creeks, sometimes cricks. And does the coffee taste like crack, meaning like it's addictive, or does it taste like crick water?
That's hysterical.
So she makes the segment Crack or Crick, and I think it's so funny. And sometimes she'll be able to tell by the color. She's like, oh, looks like crick today. So then she sips it and she tells everybody if it's crack or crick.
That is so funny.
Because when you get McDonald's iced coffee for $1.89, you are taking a gamble.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's about as patient as I can be. Oh, it's still curling. That's fine. That's fine. Nobody's perfect. Okay. Oh.
Is that one better?
So much better.
Nice. Okay, so pressure.
Look at her.
I don't see any imperfections from, well, the glue.
Maybe a smidge on the glue gun.
The glue
here.
gun. Okay. But
So-
that would be where the pressure would probably not most.
That'd be the least amount of
inconsistent.
pressure.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying pressure too. I know that for the most part, we know that the Cricut Easy Press has a good even heat distribution, but maybe the actual heat plate is a little bit less intense right there. But the colors are super vibrant.
Yeah, I think I would use my clamshell press.
Yeah. Okay, this is a new light grit matte. We'll see how it stands up here.
Is that why Rachel doesn't respond to text? She's TikToking. No, she's just terrible at responding to text. She has some fun things going on in her life, and she no longer even responds to my texts.
I no longer respond to your texts. I respond to your text, Becca.
It was like 12 hours later. It was a really cute video.
I'm busy.
Didn't even get a response.
I'm busy. Okay. This is going in the Cricut. I'm going to pull this to me. It's going in the Cricut. Premium vinyl, removable matte, default pressure. That's what it says. Default pressure. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it reads the registration mark. Sometimes on super glossy paper it doesn't. We'll see. You guys are insane. I usually answer people in my head and forget to actually text them back. I just leave people.
She just can't be bothered. She doesn't
I just
care.
leave people unread for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm busy with a new man, everyone. There, I said it.
There I said
There,
it.
I said it. There, I said it. And you might have questions. You might have questions. We, just being honest, we've been struggling about how to tell you or when to tell you all. So we literally decided about an hour ago to mention it on today's live, and then we're gonna film the flock talk for this Saturday with some
information,
with some good old gal gossip about him. If you guys are interested, if the flock members would like to learn about him, you can learn about him.
He's a good one.
Oh.
I mean, he drives me crazy, but he's a good one. And if he's watching, you're getting no extra brownie points.
Oh, is he not?
No.
Oh.
Because I know I'm going to get a text after this. That's just as mean.
Christy, yes, Charlie's back home. He came back to me finally last Saturday, and I'm telling you what, it was a hard.
He looks a whole year older too. It's not funny. Yes, a new man.
Oh no, Becca, this didn't even come close
What
to
happened?
cutting correctly. It didn't even come close to cutting.
Like, did it not read the registration marks? Michaela said hers won't read it, and so she has to wait. Let me see what her.
That cut setting was good though.
I have to put tape over them, is what she said, but ours read it.
What time is it? Oh, we got time.
You can do it. You want me to print another one?
We got time. I'll print another one. Yeah, I can print it from here. Do you guys want to see a flock talk? Do you want the flock talk about my new man, or do you want us to just skip right over it?
I don't really know that we need to devote a whole video to.
Beck, I don't know why you're salty. I could blame you for this, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna 7840.
I'm only salty because there's no appreciation from him. That's what I'm saying. That's all I have to say.
He doesn't act
does
like
not appreciate.
He doesn't
my
act
effort
like
there.
you're the best thing that ever happened because.
And there is some problems with that. There are problems with that. I'm sorry.
My Mac's about to die. Gotta get my charger. Dear Lord.
New man flock talk, Lorraine says. Whatever you're willing to share, Christina, you know us. We can just share it all.
Which is why it's been decently hard. Because we are so open with you guys. Now I gotta press the printer settings. Hang on.
Christina wants the deets. Kat said she'd text you to get the tea, but you'd never respond. Kat? It's true, Kat. As long as he's good to Charlie and Rach, we'll be happy.
The man is better than I deserve.
Can you add and Becca to that? Can you add Becca to that? As long as he's good to Becca, Rach, and Charlie, we'll be happy. That's all I have to say. You have to keep design space normal and mirror in the system dialog setting because it's not going to cut mirrored.
Oh, I didn't even mirror it this time either. Wait, what do I do? Well, yeah, it will. I had to reprint this anyways because I forgot to mirror it. I do that every time. Anyways.
Yeah, if you mirror in design space, well, even if you cut it,
it should. Yeah. Okay. This one was trash. I turned my Easy Press back on, and then I think I'm gonna give it even more. Try and give it more pressure to see if I can even it out from that middle. So maybe we can get like a perfect, like every sticker perfect this time. I'm hoping.
So how long has this new man been around? Okay, Lorraine, let me be frank.
Can I clear the air? Because I know what everybody's gonna ask.
Yeah, go. Yeah,
I know what everybody's gonna ask.
She was not with James when she started talking to him.
I didn't know he existed. The man I'm with now. I didn't know he existed until after I asked James for a divorce.
So, about a year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago.
I've known about him forever. He's one of my best friends. Was it fourth grade?
Third grade.
Third grade or fourth grade. They became friends. So I've known about him for a long time. And about a year and a half ago, he was seeing someone. my friend didn't particularly think it was a great fit for him. And I was like, you know what? I have the perfect person for him. But the problem is that she's married.
Now, I didn't know any of this.
I didn't share any of this with Rachel.
Becca
didn't share it at all.
Even though most everybody had some concerns, Becca always has respected mine and James. She has never been like, dump him. Like never. Becca has always been very respectful. But it was not until after I asked James, and we were separated, that Becca was like...
Well, yeah. I came in, I was like, are you still mad at your husband? She was like, well, actually, I asked him for a divorce. I was like, okay, great. So there's this guy I know.
And I was like, Becca, you're insane. And like, that was it for... And then it ended up, Becca put together like a little, like a friend dinner.
At my house, yeah.
I'm going to invite him. I was like,
and I'm going to invite you. And I'm going to invite our... Yeah.
Gut punch. I was like, what?
And he gave her the most awkward hug ever. It's funny, though, because he's taller than Rachel, right? And Rachel's like, I'm tall, right? So I don't know if I hug him, do I hug, like, under his arms or over? So here I am. I'm a true friend. I'm up on this stool, right? Yeah. And I'm like, hug me. And she's like, really? So then he gets there, and it's the most awkward hug in the entire world. And of course, we're all like staring.
It is.
So funny.
It is the most awkward
It was so
hug.
funny. They want to know if he's older and if he takes you to Melting Pot. I'll answer this one because you're going to be vague. She can't eat at Melting Pot anymore because she got the botulism.
I got so sick. Like the worst food poisoning I've ever had in my entire life. It was my fault. I'm not saying don't go to Melting Pot.
Yeah.
Just cook your meat better.
She has not been to Melting Pot with him, but she's been to some even more amazing restaurants. And he is older than her. He is. It's perfecto.
It is perfecto.
Yeah.
He's the most incredible man.
Anywho, we're going to give all the details. We're going to film a Flock Talk right after this that will come out on Saturday for you all.
Oh, so ask questions. Becca can be writing them down or screenshotting them if you have any specific, specific questions. Go ahead and ask them. Especially in Flock Talks, we can give all the deets. I'm printing this again because I didn't print it.
Griselle said, Lord, I've been traveling and missed too much. I didn't even know that Rachel was separated from James. That was in March, Griselle.
Things happen quick around here.
Yes, it's so good. We're excited. Yeah. We've been so excited to tell you all, too.
We have, which Becca mentioned. She was like, they're going to know something's up just because you come in here and you're just not stressed and you're just
happy?
Very happy, which I am the happiest I've ever been. And
in her entire life.
And not all of that is because of my new man, most of it, but the separation is exactly what I needed to allow me to take the stress off of my life and to find peace that I needed. And then my man kind of swooped in at the perfect time to, again, it's a God thing. The way that the Lord has planned the past couple months of my life has been absolutely incredible. And
I'm really
so
loving
grateful.
it, this because this is about me. I'm really loving it.
It's basically Becca's life.
Because it's pulled her into my life even more because it's basically my friend group that she's in now. Like, even more so. And so it's even more exciting to me to be, like, with Rachel even more outside of work. I mean, we hung out anyway a little bit, but now it's we're camping together. Yeah. We're hanging out even more, like, holidays and all that stuff. It's, like, she's never going to get rid of me now.
No. And I like to think that I'm a different person for the better because of the separation, the divorce, and of course I feel like I can be a better mom to Charlie now, and James is, I think, a better father to Charlie now. I mean, yeah.
You might meet him in September.
Yeah, okay.
Are you camping?
We haven't scheduled.
I asked him and he never told me.
We haven't scheduled. You know why?
Because he had to talk to you.
He's waiting to see how this camp trip goes.
Oh my God, tell him to schedule it and then he can cancel it if he doesn't like it.
I'm waiting to see how this camp trip goes. I'm rusty at camping, Becca.
Rachel, it's literally sitting there and eating and laughing.
I do.
How rusty could you be?
I do love to eat and laugh. Those are two of my favorite things. Christina, absolutely. I mean, the phrase "when one door closes, another one opens," it has been my life this entire year. Like, I've made a lot of difficult decisions and just like blindly trusting the Lord. And then the doors that open for me are absolutely more incredible than I could have imagined. I'm absolutely in awe of the way that my life is right now. I'm in awe. So grateful and thankful. Honestly.
It's insane. It really is. Yeah.
Just the way that the stars have aligned and He has provided for me, and He has never let me feel bad or never let me feel like I've made the wrong decision. I mean, every single day the Lord shows me that I'm right where I need to be, and nothing compares to that, you know, really.
Diana said, I love you, Rach, for lifting your ex up. Best thing for Charlie.
Oh,
it is,
no,
yeah.
James is a good man, and he's a good dad to Charlie.
Just was not a good fit.
We just weren't meant to stay together. That's just it. I mean, I'm not ever going to sit here and, you know, say that I was perfect and James was not. We both, it takes two. 100% it takes two to get to the point where we were at. Yeah, James is very involved in Charlie's life. He loves Charlie more than anything, just like I do. We co-parent really well together. And I can see that being great for the future. So I'm in a great spot. Great spot. This thing is taking forever. Okay, it's almost done. It's almost done. I'm glad you guys are happy. I was so nervous because you guys are like my family, and I don't know. It's just like when I introduced him to my family, I was like, oh, you know, I hope they're okay with it and everything, because you all are my extended. I mean, you've been there. Some of you have been there since I met James, like almost 9 years ago. So I'm sure it's a shock to some of you, but this thing's almost done. Okay, it's done. Yay. What the heck, Becca?
What?
Guys, I quit. I'm printing this out one more time. One more time. Look. Are you kidding me?
How do we find Flock Talk on Facebook? So, Miss Crystal, I do pin it to the posted Facebook, or to the pinned pages every single Saturday. I will pin one up there when we launch. If I don't have one that Saturday, it's because we don't have one. But it's the easiest to find them over on the website. So if you log into your account on oakandlamb.com and go to member only content and scroll all the way to the bottom, then Flock Talks are there.
I'm printing this one more time. If it throws this yellow crap on it again.
No, Kate, there was not one on Saturday. You deserve happiness, Rachel. Wishing you the best. I was going to ask, what does the fam think? Okay, these are great questions. I'm going to write this down. We'll talk about these in the Flock Talk.
Yeah.
What does the fam think? Go ahead and ask your questions.
Yeah.
And we'll read these while we're filming this afternoon.
We're filming it, yeah,
right after this.
So let us know.
Not a shock. We all want you to be happy. We love you, Rachel, and want all the happiness for you.
So sweet.
They are all so supportive. So supportive.
And I just, not that I didn't think you would be, but it still shocks me how supportive you all are. You never have seen him, you don't know much about him, but you trust that I have judgment enough to know that my happiness that I've chosen, you're happy about. I love that.
Well, and they're all commenting about how happy you are. Like, they could see how happy you are.
Yeah.
And it's true. Like, it just makes all of the difference.
It does.
Becca
and I both are the happiest we've ever been. It's like we're just walking around with rainbows around us, and we're just like, hee hee, all the time. Oh.
Jason just texted me.
What did Jason say?
I didn't say this.
His name is
I
Jason.
never said this.
He's watching right now.
He said, "Oh, you like me." I never said that. Maybe I was giving him too much credit.
Maybe you were. Listen, Jason and Becca brawl it out 24/7. I do not. They just feed off each other, and it's horrendous. It's horrendous.
It's so funny. We all went out to eat for my birthday. We had this picture taken, right? So this random lady takes this picture for us. Hold on, let me calm down so I can get this out. Right? I gotta come over there. So all 8 of us are all standing up, right? We all have this amazing picture. We're outside. It looks so cute. And And there's a big tree branch right in front of Jason's head. And I was like, this is
the best
picture ever.
It was like, really?
Could not have been more perfect.
I know.
I mean, the lady I think was a little drunk. I saw all of her underwear and everything. Yeah, I was like, oh.
She was wearing a thong. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, sure.
Ow. It's still printing. It's almost done. I'll answer this one, Christy. He does have a son, just like I have a son, and he is also divorced, just like I'm divorced. So
don't answer all the questions. We'll have nothing to talk about.
No, I'm not giving ages or how many years he's been divorced. There's lots of information I could give.
I'm writing down the questions.
It's almost done printing. If there's yellow stuff on it, I'm going with it. What is it?
Kat said, I may not trust Rachel's judgment, but I trust Becca's. Love you, Rach. Well, that's the thing, though. It's funny.
Becca, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, Becca's the one who introduced me to him. Blame Becca. Okay, this one looks good. This one looks good. Okay. Okay, guys. Have this here.
I need to know if we can call him Dumpster Dad 2.0 or if he's a picky eater. This is good. Don't answer.
I'm not answering.
Is he a picky eater?
I love these questions.
Dumpster Dad 2.0. Yes, you'll get all the details on Saturday's Flock Talk. Also, Grizel, I'm copying and pasting what I just sent Kat to you, so you can get some info before.
I literally love talking about this man. I could talk about him
ask all the questions. We love it.
Do you all? Yeah.
Does he realize that dating you means dating all of us? That's a good one.
And just to let you guys know, he watches every single one of my lives. And back when we were first talking, you guys could probably tell when we were, because I was like a little extra nervous because he said he was watching them.
Well, then I would make all kinds of good comments that would really stir her up.
And then I would get red-faced. Becca has sprinkled hints into, if you guys want to take a deep dive and get us some more watch hours, Becca has sprinkled hints and embarrassing moments in just about every single live I've been in.
So I'm going to change directions for a moment. Kathy?
Can I have another piece of parchment paper?
Yeah. She said, what was the big cricket news? Did I miss it? Are they doing a laser cutter? I'm a moron, Kathy.
Becca made a boo-boo.
And I thought that this week was the 18th, and it's not. It's next week. Their live is next week, the 18th. I got too excited. I'm a week ahead of myself. And so we'll find out next week. We have a whole nother week to speculate. It's frustrating. Maybe in the future you can have him do a Flock Talk. So, Diana, great. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Minds think a lot.
Jason, we are going on a camp trip, all 8 of us, with our million children. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. It's a full long week. And we're going to take camera equipment and fun stuff and make all of our friends, so all 8 of us, so it'll be me and Anna and Rachel and our significant others, and then our friends Amber and Zach. I'm having to pay Zach in pickles. He hasn't agreed, but I know he will. He can't say no to pickles.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're all going to do a Flock Talk, and Anna has some ideas on it. So I'm really excited to have some new, fresh faces and in a different place. And I'm really excited. We're only going to have 2 microphones, so that might be interesting, but we'll see what happens.
Lorraine said, I have to know what he looks like too. Blonde hair, dark hair, blue eyes, brown eyes, muscular or nerd body.
We'll share a picture of the 2 of them in the Flock Talk.
And then, what does he do?
Yes.
And then Nikki said, I'm not friends with Rachel on Facebook. Nikki, I've been radio silent on Facebook. There's nothing on Facebook.
No.
We've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to tell my extended Flock family.
So I guess you can go like official right after this.
You guys literally know before some of my friends, like my
childhood friends. Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like, so, yeah.
Yes, Camp Out Flock Talk will be fun. Woo. I just want to pop on here real quick and say thank you for all the prayers. My son is doing better. Shauna, that's
Good,
amazing.
Shauna. Good. I like this question. Has he met Charlie? Great question.
Yeah.
Great question. Oh, this one looks even better. Okay, this one looks perfect.
So it isn't Facebook official yet, but now it's Flock official. That's more official in my opinion.
I think it's more official.
That looks good, Rach.
Cool down under there.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Yeah.
So you mirrored there.
Mirrored there.
But you can't mirror on the, you need to go back.
It's already mirrored on Cricut.
But you don't need it to be mirrored when it cuts.
I do.
It's not mirrored right now.
That was the problem.
That was the problem.
Okay, cancel. Cancel. Unmirror. Continue. That was the problem. Okay, guys, this is really great information for you guys as well. Okay, premium vinyl removable mat, default pressure. Are you flat yet? No.
Did I miss the info for camping with the flock? I've been in wedding mode for my daughter since the new year. Her big day is 9/16. First of all, super fun. Can't wait. That's going to be awesome. We did not do a camping with the flock this year. My life got a little bit crazy. It's even more crazy than you know, and I'll eventually share. And so we just opted to have a not as crazy summer. In fact, my kids go back to school in 3 weeks, and I've officially done nothing with them this summer. It's sad. I put their blow-up water slide up yesterday. That's about as good as it's gotten. Does she need to resend a request to Rachel? Kate, it's probably still there. The problem is Rachel's rarely on Facebook because she doesn't have Facebook on her phone. It won't work. It doesn't work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not you, it's me. I get on Facebook like once a week just to make sure nobody's died, and then that's about it. Okay. Let me make sure this is the right spot. See if my life like wasn't bright. Okay. This should cut really well now. Now, whether it's going to or not.
Kelly said that's why I said mirror it in a system dialogue and not Cricut. I know it. Yes, absolutely.
Meaning Cricut wouldn't have it mirrored. That makes
correct.
Total
We
sense.
had no idea. We had no idea what you're talking about, but now it makes perfect sense. Yeah. I have some good questions here. Good questions. Keep asking your questions.
Yep. Ask anything. More than likely, I'll answer.
Do you mind sharing what you did to lose weight? If not, please ignore it. I don't mind at all. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is a metabolic disorder. I was diagnosed with it here recently, and it affects so many different things. It affects fertility. I do have cysts on my ovaries. It affects hormone levels. My testosterone is high. It affects insulin. I'm insulin resistant, and it affects so many different things. And when you have all of those things working against you, it's difficult to lose weight. I had tried so many different things. I had tried intermittent fasting. I had tried keto. I had tried just low calorie. You name it, I tried it, and I was diligent about it, and it did not make a difference. So I started taking metformin to see if I could get my insulin down. I did it for almost a year, and it just made me incredibly sick, doubled my dosage, tripled my dosage, did nothing to my insulin. In fact, my insulin got even higher. So after a little bit, we started on Ozempic. My insulin immediately went down to a perfect level. My blood pressure went down, so many different things. And then I started taking spironolactone for my testosterone levels. And so everything is normal now. All my levels are normal. Ozempic does help you lose weight, but also having normal levels helps you lose weight. So now I take Ozempic and metformin, and I try not to eat after 4:30. So that's what I do.
And she has kicked at it.
And I feel amazing. I mean, that's what everyone's like, you look amazing. Like, but guys, I want to look good. Don't get me wrong. I want to look good.
Feeling good is.
But I feel so amazing. Like, I want to do things with my kids. I want to go and do, honestly, just this seems so silly, but for those of you who can relate, you'll understand. We went to IKEA, right? There's a bathtub, and generally climbing, the idea at 330 pounds of climbing into that just to see how it fell and all of that, I would never have done it. First of all, I probably would have gotten stuck in it, and it would have been a whole thing getting out. But being able to now get in that and want to, and then pop back up like it was no big deal. Those are the little things that you take for granted. Like you don't even realize. Being able to cross my legs, guys. Can we just talk about that for a moment? I can cross my legs. It's phenomenal. I can sit in the floor and my legs don't go numb. Like so many things. I just feel like an absolutely different person. I feel like honestly like I'm 18 again. I really do. I love it. But thank you. How did that go, Rachel?
Great.
Is it a kiss cut or a die cut?
It's a kiss cut, I think.
Okay.
Which is what I wanted.
I don't think I've ever done a clear sticker, so this is interesting.
Oh,
So
that was my bad right there.
when you could do a clear sticker, you could put these on mugs and put epoxy on them if you wanted to. That would be really cute. Like you don't need to seal it for water purposes, but just longevity for it like being hid and coming up and all that stuff. Boop. My doctor just put me on the first dosage of Ozempic, but no appetite suppression yet. I love that for you though. Is it the 0.25? I started at 0.25, then went to 0.5, then 1. You'll get it. You'll get the appetite suppressant. Your PCOS story sounds so much like mine. Years of battling PCOS, and it just kills your motivation when you don't know why nothing is working. It absolutely does, Kate. Like I would work out, I would starve myself, I would do all the things and would not even lose a pound. It was so discouraging. So I get it. I get it. So if you're having trouble losing weight, and we've talked about this in a Flock Talk as well in detail. If you're having trouble losing weight, talk to your primary care physician and be like, look, I am diligent about this. Something is wrong. Have them run labs, see what's going on. If they're not inclined to do that, find a new primary care physician. If you don't have a primary care physician who is genuinely interested in helping you live your best life and feel amazing, then you have the wrong one. Grab a new PCP. My PCP happens to be the lady who gives me Botox and lip injections. I love her. She is the one who diagnosed me for PCOS.
She's great.
She was not even my PCP. And when I started talking to her about this, she also basically saved my life with my kidney stone issues. And then I was like, man, this girl knows what she's talking about, and she genuinely cares about me. Like, she's fighting for my health. She's fighting my insurance to get things approved. And that's when I knew that I had the right PCP. Rachel, what do you think about these stickers?
They're great.
Do you like clear stickers?
Yeah, they're fine.
I like them.
They're
I think
fine.
they have a purpose.
I think they got a purpose. Okay, who wants to hose these down? Let's hose it down.
Let's do it.
Let's see what happens. What time is it? We got time. Not like we have anywhere to be. We can do whatever we want.
Christy, my PCP is Amy Austin.
She's mine too.
Yes, and Anna's as well. She's at HealthStar.
She's phenomenal.
And I try not to tell people about it because I don't want her so busy that I can't get into her.
That's so true. Okay, can we see?
Yeah, going overhead.
Oh my gosh, Becca. I'm so excited right now.
Really? Okay, now we've got to find the white ones.
I'm so excited.
I got to text Julia. She's one of my friends who wanted it.
Becca, this ain't coming off.
That's impressive.
If we have found a true waterproof solution for our stickers, like I'm literally so excited. Let me let the water sit on it. Not even the black, nothing is coming off. Oh, Becca, I'm like a kid on Christmas. Nothing.
That's impressive.
Nothing. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Earlier, Diana asked if the blow-up water slide was better than the blow-up Christmas tree. Diana, that blow-up water slide is legit. It's nice.
Is it the same one?
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's humongous.
Yeah.
It's
So,
huge.
Rachel, try one with black ink just because
I
I'm
did.
curious. Oh, I didn't see you do the top one. Sorry, I was reading the comments.
Nothing comes off.
That's incredible.
I'll let water sit there for a few too. Yeah, no, nothing comes off.
What setting did you use on this, Rach?
So, I mentioned, it's phenomenal. It has Cricut cut settings on here for you, which is amazing. So the regular vinyl setting on default pressure. I love that it includes that for Cricut users. I think it also had silhouette on there. Oh man, this is
That's
amazing.
incredible.
I'm so excited, Becca.
Oh, Debbie said they put her on Ozempic for her diabetes, and she's lost 30 pounds since the beginning of the year.
That's
Debbie, don't you feel amazing?
30 pounds is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot.
All these people who know the feeling of the leg crossing, I love that. Michael's also on Ozempic. I love that it helps keep my blood sugar levels lower, but it also helps me lose the weight. Yes. Thighs not rubbing. Grizel, my thighs have never not rubbed. I just have thick thighs, no matter what.
Never, I was 100
when I weigh 165 pounds, they still, yeah.
Mine did too.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm so impressed with this.
Fellow Picos are here. Metformin was awful. I've started taking berberine, and it's helped regulate my insulin levels too. So glad you're feeling great. It honestly, well, this is TMI, I'm sure, but I can't tell you, it tore my stomach up. Rachel, how, like, it was
like emergent.
Yeah.
It wasn't like,
Yeah.
oh, my stomach. It was like, nobody better be in the bathroom, which happens to be 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Like emergency.
Yeah. But I'm still
weeks.
on it, and it's
For
still,
weeks.
it's fine now.
It's like your body needed to get used to
But it was almost a year, right? Like, I can't, it was a long time.
Is it permanent and fade resistant? It is, well, the color is permanent. I don't know about fade resistant. I can tell you that it ain't going nowhere right now. I'm very, very excited for this product. And you know me and Becca have tested a lot of printable products, and this is an amazing one.
Clarita, this process, she said she missed the first part. This is HTV Ront sublimation sticker paper. And
Yeah.
the process is that you print it out, you print your design out mirrored on sublimation paper, just like you're going to sublimate anything.
Yep.
Then you flip that over on this sticker paper, apply
on there.
heat, 40 seconds for 375 degrees. And the process, because sublimation, think about it, sublimation ink, when you put it on your shirt and wash it, stays where it's supposed to.
Permanent, yeah.
So it's permanent on this paper in that retrospect, and that's why it's waterproof. I am curious to know about the UV resistant. I think it still will fade, because if you put a shirt out in the sun, it would fade too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But on
I'm
a
super
car,
excited
I
about
kind of want to put
this.
one on a car and see how it goes. I'm excited. I want the white instead of the clear, because I'm a white sticker fan, but
I like white stickers.
it's more vibrant. Kate, metformin is like corn, out the same way it went in, and lightning fast too. Okay, so here's more TMI, right? Last time we went camping, we all had this like Mexican corn dip stuff.
That's
Well, yes, and you have to empty your bike tanks when you're camping and everything, so you see everything, right? And Wade and
Was
Mark,
it just a ton of
who are
corn?
not fazed by anything, were like, holy crap. It's a lot of corn.
What do you expect? What do you expect?
Yes. Is that on Amazon? It is on Amazon. It is currently unavailable, and apparently it's also unavailable on their website. It's a popular item right now.
Clearly, I'm in love.
Let me see if I can find it too. HTV Ront sublimation sticker paper. Now, it's pricier.
So you need a sublimation printer. You do, Maritza. I just followed your Amazon page yesterday. Thank you, Clarita.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, Heat Transfer Warehouse has sublimation adhesive vinyl sticker sheets. I'm wondering if it's similar. It's not the same brand, but I would say it's the same process. It's probably pretty similar.
Megan said, I've been so excited for Rachel's new man that I have no clue what's going on for the project.
Megan, I love that. I love that.
You're so sweet. And Megan, you've known me for a long time. You've known me for a long time. I wonder if they sold out because of Prime. Maybe. Maybe it was on a Prime deal or something.
I didn't notice it on a Prime deal because we looked through our, you know what? It may have been. I didn't add it to our Amazon storefront.
How dare
Well, I
you?
didn't want to add it if we'd never tested
Oh, I'm
it.
kidding. It's
Now
true.
we'll add it.
No, now we'll add it.
Sublimation HTV. There's.
Kat, they have clear, I would assume.
Clear what?
Hoses for your black tank.
No, but the elbow thingy is clear. Like the thing that connects the hose to the.
Oh, that's
yeah.
okay.
Or ours is.
Chris, we've used a lot of sublimation ink. They're all kind mean to comp. Becca might have a favorite.
The inks, I don't have a
Yeah,
favorite.
I mean,
No.
they're all pretty.
What's that unicorn one or something? There's one that Starcraft. Starcraft is good. Hippo is good.
I haven't known here. I think it's in the closet. Yeah.
I've never tried one I didn't like.
Yeah, they're all pretty. Sublimation ink is sublimation ink. Really, the paper is what. The paper is, and your print settings.
Print settings and the blanks, in my opinion, are more important. Even paper, because you can use regular old bright white copy paper.
You guys got any more questions before we peace out? Any more questions for the
Flock Talk? Yes, because we are filming it as soon as we get off here.
Yeah, the Jason Flock Talk.
Shoot those questions over. We have a solid gray elbow. Some things I did not need to see. Kat, you haven't lived until you get that clear elbow.
Oh, you haven't lived till you get that clear elbow. That's sick.
Amy said, word is that sublimation ink all comes from the same manufacturer. You know what, Amy? I would believe that, honestly.
I'll believe it.
I try to cut stickers using the sticker paper setting in hopes for a kiss cut, but it cut all the way through. What setting? Oh, Christina, we answered this. I don't know if you heard it or not, but she...
regular adhesive vinyl default pressure.
Yeah. And those settings are also on the packaging when you get it too.
We just leave it on regular vinyl removable matte. That's what we always leave it on.
What's your favorite paper then? Chris, we use the... it's completely left me. Rachel, what's the name of that paper? That sublimation paper.
A-sub?
A-sub paper, but you can use just bright. We did a test, a member only test over.
That feels like it was lifetimes ago.
It was one of the first member only videos that we did, and you can't tell a difference if you've used bright white copy paper versus A-sub paper. Oh, that's sweet. Yes, things are much better. We talked about that in a Flock Talk recently as well. Nikki said, I was watching MGL Live yesterday with Tanner, and people were talking about different reasons they'd stop their subscription. I said that my why was because of things that had happened with you two, and he said that they love you. They do, yes. Things are much, much better. And we've talked about that.
Yeah.
In a member only Flock Talk.
Yeah. Tanner texted me last week. We cut up and laugh and ask each other questions. It's just,
It's so nice.
I mean, well, here's the thing.
Time.
And you have to sit and think, especially when you move past things and you wake up and you just have a more grateful heart about things. And just to be honest, I've never been a grudge holder. I don't like holding grudges. It's not something that I feel like should happen. You shouldn't, hold things over somebody. Everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. And while at the time it was a horrible situation and, people were blaming there's a lot that happened, but it got me here. God put me exactly where I was meant to be, and maybe that's the only way that it was supposed to happen. I can't, it is what it is. We're completely different people now. We've moved on. And just like about time. It just time has a way of kind of smoothing over things that you thought were a big deal, because in the grand scheme of things, it's not. Not if you just have that faith to trust the Lord that He will guide you where you need to go. You just got to say, okay, here I am. Take me, Lord, wherever. And then it got me here, so, yeah.
Unrelated, Rachel, I have some sad news. I am looking at HGV Ron's website. The reason they are sold out is because they put it on sale for $9.59 for 20 sheets, which is amazing. But the sad news is that the white sticker paper is matte. The clear is glossy. I want a white glossy.
I want a white glossy.
So I guess you could put like a sheet over it. You know that sheet that we did for what was that brand? I like those. But we could put that sheet over it. It would make it really thick. I'm surprised it took you that long to suck it down.
I was really trying hard today.
Did you ask for no ice?
No.
It just melted? I can't handle that.
I know. Christine, for the most part, it really does. It's not that time heals all wounds, but it kind of, time puts everything in perspective. Everything.
Yeah, your perspective on the importance of things completely changes.
In the moment, anything feels huge. Anything feels detrimental. Fast forward a couple of weeks, couple months, couple of years, and you're like, I see why God had that happen because it got me here. So let's see here.
I love the fact that your channel and Tanner's channel respects each other on live so you don't cross over, as I like watching both. Yeah, we tried to do that from the very beginning. Yeah, for that very reason. We had so many people who still wanted to watch both and support both, and we loved that. I mean, even from the beginning when things were fresh and hurtful, we encouraged you all to do that. Like,
oh, yes. We never want, yeah.
Yeah. We even tried to, like, I think our first Black Friday event, we tried to.
We did. We made it
so that you all could do, yeah, because they
We
have great
respect,
content.
yeah.
We have great content. And different teaching styles. Some people love us, some people hate us, and vice versa. Like,
that's fine.
That's great.
There's enough crafty people
Yeah.
out there for everybody.
Anywho,
Oh, thanks, Christy. That's sweet.
if my snooping is correct, I bet Rach and her new man are absolutely adorable together. Well, Rach is adorable. I don't know.
Oh,
Jason,
he's adorable. He sure is.
They
Thank
do
you,
deserve all the
guys.
happiness in the world. They do.
You're so sweet.
I wish he hyped your channel up more. In the beginning, it felt like he didn't support you as a new channel. Well, Kate, I mean, I don't want to speak for Tanner, but like, I get where,
As a business
as a
owner,
business and not knowing how things were going to go, and we didn't have an open relationship at that point. Like,
the wounds were fresh.
it
at that
seemed
point.
more hostile than probably you all even know.
And yeah.
Not one-sided or the other. I'm not saying that, but I get it. I do. When wounds and things were fresh, I get it.
Yeah. But Becca and I also felt like we needed to do this. And of course it's a God thing. We're right where we're supposed to be. But I could see from his perspective it being hard that I get fired, Becca leaves, and we start a business doing what we became passionate about, which was pretty much what he's doing. So I can see from his perspective that it was difficult. But again, time.
Michaela said, I have the white glossy sublimation sticker paper. Michaela, where did you find it? Because I'm not even finding the listing on their website. That makes me happy to hear they do have it, though. I still watch and I'm a member of both. I was so happy when I finally found you girls. Patty, we're so glad that you found us too. I don't really know Alicia well. I knew her. She used to work at the Pink Pig. And Lauren, we loved Lauren. So I don't know, but I assume they are amazing educators and super fun to work with. Lauren's energy is crazy.
Oh, and I say this with my lip up because I'm jealous. She's gorgeous.
Right, like gorgeous.
But you know I do that with all the love in my heart. It's just because I'm jealous. She is effortlessly stunning.
Beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But
they're both of them super creative.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And that's wonderful. But thank you guys. These stickers are phenomenal. I absolutely love it. If they were in stock, I'd tell you to go get some, but for right now, all you can do is be jealous, I guess. We're going to film a vlog talk about Jason. So I hope you all enjoy that Saturday. Any last minute questions? Let me know if you have anything. I don't think so. Grab the membership if you haven't already, 350FF to get $35 off. Also, if you'd rather not commit for an entire year, we get it. You can commit to a month, and we will give you a great code to get your first month for only $9.99. Use the code FUN, F-U-N, at checkout. So that's FUN for 1 month or $35 off for an entire year. Do what you will with that. Do whatever you want to do. You have the same amount of perks with both tiers of membership. We don't hold anything back from any of our members, which is phenomenal. Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Time on Saturday. It should be posted by 10.
Yeah.
Okay. We can put our mean girl hats on and lock them again. Kate.
I love
Please do.
you.
Please do.
I
There is
love you.
enough space and we've said it from the very beginning. There's enough space in the craft industry for all of
There
us,
is.
honestly.
And we do some different things. They do some different things.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that in 5 years we won't go even more different directions. I mean, there's plenty of room, plenty of space. I mean, we're at a point where I can run up to him and give him a big hug and love on his kids. And I mean, it's really great to be in that space. Yeah.
Can you do Flock Talk live in the future? Maybe we could do the one from the campground live.
Oh, well, that'd be fun.
That would be fun. It could be dangerous, but
At least it would be a flock talk, meaning if they said anything.
it's member
That
only.
would be everybody. That would be Jason
Yeah.
and
Wayne and Mark and Zach and Amber.
Zach and Amber, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for being with me today. Again, I would say get some sticker paper, but you can't right now.
Well,
Sorry.
Michaela said that she found it on Amazon and she attached the link. So I'm going to look again. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Have a great rest of your weekend. You guys will see a pre-recorded video of Miss Becca's gorgeous face tomorrow. And then
Yes. It's a requested video.
it is a requested
that I
video.
thought we'd already done.
Glitter tumbler.
Because we've done a million of them. They just weren't here.
I feel like I've literally filmed a dozen glitter tumbler videos, but they weren't here.
They weren't here.
They weren't here. So, Oak and Lamb officially has a glitter tumbler video, and it's a really great one. Becca uses a brand new glitter we've never used before. It's great. And then Saturday, Flock Talk, spilling all the tea, spilling all the juicy gossip. You guys know I don't care. So, thank you all so much. I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a phenomenal weekend. Stay safe.